Okay, part 2. Stefania stares at Hifumi, her eyes wide as goose eggs, still kneeling upon the tatami. Her expression is one of blank disbelief for several seconds before, at long last, the knowledge of her loss sinks in. You know, since this is a visual medium, instead of having me read that, you could have drawn the characters in that position. But they're gonna be standing this whole time, moving slightly side to side. That was incredible! I can see why you have been the reigning queen of Karuta for so many years, Miss Yamamoto. I am in awe of your talents, which far eclipse my own. As irritating as this accent is, I will accept it in good faith. I am glad if I had to be bested so, if it was by your expert hands. What are my eyebrows? Tiny, they look like tiny little mouths. Mistress? Oh my. Please be my mistress. Once again, that looks like she's braided her hair and put it between her boobs and under her armpits. You can enjoy this picture though. Stefania kneels before Hifumi, then cries, "Would you do me the great honor of letting me study under you as your apprentice?" Wasn't this supposed to be like filmed on TV? Where's the film crew? It looks like they're alone in this room. I fear I will never improve if I practice on my own. With your guidance, however, there may yet be hope for me. Please, I am begging you, let me be your pupil. My pupil? Hifumi examines Stefania. I'm never going to be able to say that name proudly. Her expression one of amusement. Or not proudly, I'm never going to be able to say it accurately and with confidence. I've never before taken on any students, not when it comes to Karuta at least. I feel like her voice would just be really soft and motherly. Nonsense! I am sure there can be no better teacher in all of Japan. No, in all of the world. The manner in which you play Karuta truly is incredible, as is the way you conduct yourself. Okay. You are a lovely Japanese beauty, and despite your immense talent, you are not at all boastful. You are sweet, humble, and gracious. In other words, you could be no better teacher, not when it comes to the glorious game of Karuta. Sakura Succubus 5, for all we talk about is that weird Japanese poetry game. Mistress, please, it might be unseemly for a princess such as I to beg, but I shall do so regardless. This is how Well, I never. Hifumi shakes her head. I do not imagine you would proposition me so, dear Stefania, but... If you would go to such great lengths, I shall consider it. First, however, would you rise from the tatami? I feel somewhat awkward, having you prostrate yourself before me. You've no need to grovel at my feet. I am no goddess. You are like a goddess to me, though, a goddess of Karuta. Still, I must apologize if my hastiness has made you uncomfortable. I'm not accustomed to talking to people. Same. He threw his face. Giggling shyly, Stefania rearranges herself. So she's kneeling, but also standing at the same time. They seriously couldn't get voice actors for this game? I feel like they could hire, like, the cheapest people. People who aren't even good at voice acting. Like, say me, I would do this for... I would have done this for a free copy of the game. Okay, so they're gonna go to this girl's country And we're gonna find out she's a succubus, and she's gonna suck the dick of the main character. Or, I don't know, Winged Cloud has surprised me with their plots in the past. There could be more to it. Maybe she's, maybe she's like an ice woman, Yuki Onna, although she's from another country, and Yuki Onna's Japanese. It would be cool to see a new species of succubi. Just continue talking your nonsense. If I am to stay with you in Astoria for 2 weeks, I must ask that you allow my beloved partner to escort me. You have a partner, mistress? Indeed I do. I've kept this a secret for several months, not wishing to embroil him in a public scandal. But I care for him so. I fear I cannot keep this knowledge to myself a moment longer. I am in a long-lasting, loving relationship with a kind man a few years younger than I. A man called... Ogasawara Hiroki. Oh, it's the main character's name. I forgot his name. Oh, stop being such a bastard. She's admitting your love on TV. How could that possibly go wrong? Other than her fans maybe wanting to kill you. I care for Hiroki and am I saying Hiroki? Hiroki. Yet my work as an actress often means we cannot spend much time with one another. I was hoping to take advantage of my light schedule and spend more time with him, but I will not be able to do this if I am to go to Astoria. Wait a minute, I just remembered Astoria is what they call Dragon Quest X. The art book is called Astoria or Astoria. Oh, well, whatever. I've got a few more minutes of this. I'm gonna have to take a break and drink. I'm not used to talking. If he is allowed to... Okay, just... We get it. He's gonna go with you. I can't voice act the whole thing. My voice will go hoarse. Can we introduce the other characters already? Yes! Oh my gosh, did you guys just hear that? This is Ayu, she's the idol. She's kind of the bitchy one. Which I'm sure they're gonna explain ad nauseum. Because Winged Cloud, ooh, they love their descriptions. Nothing like using words to describe stuff in a visual medium. Ayu stares at the... It's nice to see them in new outfits. But Cosmo... Jesus. Cosmo is wearing what I would think a femboy would wear, not a girl. Cosmo is not a femboy. Although it would be a nice surprising twist if she was. Am I taking crazy pills? Somebody please tell me this isn't a delusion. Or wait, maybe you should tell me it's a delusion? Say I'm contracted some mysterious disease. I'd rather be addled in the brain than accept this. You could have that COVID brain thing. What? Cosmos is very sweet. She's like a social... While Ayu is famous for being an idol, Cosmo is famous for being like a... Not really OnlyFans, she just takes like sexy pictures. Not like full-on porn. So she's like a famous Twitterer. But apparently she has more followers online than Ayu, so her and Ayu butt heads a lot. Don't worry, Ayu. Hifumi never said that Hiroki was her beloved. She never said she wanted to go on vacation to Dragon Quest X with him either. You're insane. Your brain is broken. Next, you'll start scratching your neck and you'll hear a creepy voice in your head repeatedly saying, "I'm sorry." Then you'll get a baseball bat and... Alright, that's enough from you making the weird anime references. Yeah. I know you're trying to console me in your own weird way, but it's not really working. I have eyes and ears which are fully functional, thank you very much, and I know I'm not crazy. Hyphuman really did just come out and proposition my cameraman live on air, no less. While Hyfumi calls Hiroki her husband, Ayu calls her beloved her cameraman. Doesn't she have any shame? I don't know if she propositioned. I don't care about his voice. Oh, slapping her with a pigtail. I'm like, don't slap Cosmos. Well, you would think that. It's well and good for you sitting here being adored by women all across the country, but please think about how I feel. It's not nice, you know, having my cameraman being wooed by this wicked hussy live on TV. I don't know what voice. Hazel's like the American sporty one. I guess she'd have like a very energetic. I already did Valley Girl voice. I don't know which voice I'm gonna do next. I think Wicked Hussy is going a bit far. This isn't like the Taisho era. You're gonna be more accepting, Ayu. I'm just gonna make her talk really fast. Why should I when Hyphuman dresses like she's from that time period? If she's going to conduct herself like a lady, she ought to act like one. There's a bit of a gap between her appearance and her actions, true, but I think that's part of Hyphuman's appeal. This is actually gonna be a fun exercise for me doing different voices. I'm gonna secretly really enjoy this, even though nobody is gonna watch this, and I'm probably gonna get 0 comments or 0 positivity from it. I don't care. I'm gonna have fun. I need to make a part 3. This is the end of part 2. Ta-ta.